So who remembers Doom Eternal? You know, that shooty demons game for the best year of my life. Spawned one of the best soundtracks in the entire multiverse and beyond. You know, it was the R Complex battle theme. And if you don't know what that is, you probably already heard of it. It goes something like this. Anyways, it was a massive W for my 2020 experience, and I would have probably died if it not for this game. And you know, the game's is great and all that, blah 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 blah. You know, I'll take out to dinner, I'll make love to it. I guess what? But that's not really what we're talking about here, though. Today we're talking about the environments, specifically Urdak. But before we get into it, let's talk about not a sponsor, but Doom Eternal's version of Hell. Hell. A classic environment in the Doom games. Your Doom 2016 was often gray, brown, and kind of green sometimes. Doom Eternal's is red and orange. It's basically what you think of when you think of Hell. So of course, it's filled with demons, like too much demons. It's surprisingly very lively in there. Even with the Maker/Sentinel technology, you really feel like the demons are at home here. Like they're in their natural environment where they can just do whatever, like kill, sleep, fight each other. I don't know. Like I don't know what demons do in their spare time, but yeah. Now let's think about the opposite of Hell. Imagine with me for a sec. I think of something like a bright, grand place, a place where I want to go to feel at peace when I die. A sanctuary for weary, wandering souls that pass on to the afterlife. And Urdak does seem like that at first. It has beautiful architecture, a bright bluish-green atmosphere that surrounds the place, and it has cool-looking red trees which are neat. It's close to being the ideal, but if you play the game, you know it's not. Urdak may be an amazing place on the outside, but it is as brutal and unforgiving, or even more so as Hell. Hell's residents may kill in brutal ways, but at least they don't sacrifice other civilizations, well, purposely, at least. Classic Maker move, by the way. Very, very Maker for them to do that. A big difference with Hell and this place is that it's so empty. This place looks beautiful, but it's also devoid of life, which is something that I really love. It hits you right in the emptiness, and it's something I wish the game emphasized more. The contrast between the loud chaotic music and the chilling emptiness of the Maker homeworld is awesome. Anyways, the makers here did a lot of great stuff, but it just leaves you wondering, what for? All this power for a sad, empty world. It also doesn't help that they're a hive mind basically, which is just the cherry on top. Looking back, Urdak is kind of a combination of Hell and the UAC, but with a more heavenly look and a lot more powerful. I mean, they do unethical experiments there and they use whatever tactics they need to get power, and their brutality can be described as pretty much something demonic. The difference between them and Hell or the UAC is that at least they look nice, right? Too bad that bluish atmosphere that surrounds the place is most likely residue from the souls they extracted, so there's that. I also wonder what the implications of Urdak being a not-so-great place is. Not so great place, which I think is an understatement, but if Hell is obviously bad and quote-unquote heaven is also bad, then I wonder where the good forces are. Like, is it the Slayer, or... I mean, he still worked for the Makers at one point in his life. I'm just playing the devil's advocate, but I'm not really saying anything, but it's interesting to think about, like, what it means for Doom Eternal, or, like, the story, I guess. Anyways, I think the level looks the best in the main campaign, and I hope I'll do more. Good conclusion. I have the writing skills of a Kako demon. Anyways, thanks for chiming in. I'll see you, hopefully, in the next video. Anyways, this is my first video ever, so please be nice, or, you know, give critiques if you can, since I'm pretty sure I'm not doing this the best. So yeah, thank you for watching this. I'm just padding out runtime so that this video can get over 10 minutes. You know, the algorithm and all that stuff. Is that a thing that still applies? Like, if your video is over 10 minutes, like, it gets recommended more? Is that still a thing? Just realized I don't really know how the algorithm works or how to even start this in the first place, but hopefully this will get somewhere because I spent a bit of time doing this. Maybe this will get somewhere. Anyways, that's my little rant. Okay, actually, see ya. Like, bye. Even with a maker slash sentinel technology in there, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck?